Hey guys, so today I'm going to print out a, what is this, an articulating dragon. I've seen everybody else print these for quite some time. I've been kind of out of the game for a minute, so I figured go ahead and try printing one of these out on the artillery hornet. I'm going to be using this Geeetech. It's going to be a color changing filament. I'll put the link to it in the description. See if there's anything that's... See if there's anything on there that gives an indication on the roll. I'm not seeing it. But anyway, it's kind of a rainbow silk filament. So we'll go ahead and get that loaded up. We will print it out, see how it turns out. Let's see you at the end of the time lapse. Okay, so that took 9 hours and 12 minutes, which is actually faster than what the slicing software said. It said it was going to take 12 hours. And it came off the build plate nicely. Let's see how fused everything is going to be here. That's what I was wondering about with this printer, if it would actually print these and allow everything to move without having to bust everything up. It looks like it's freeing up. Get my hand down here so you can see what's going on. I feel like a chiropractor on this thing. There we go. You got a little movement. I got a couple that are stuck up there. Oh, no. It broke. Well, I gotta do some adjustments on this one. But I love that filament. Oh my goodness. I think what it is, I think I printed it too hot. I was having some issues with it when I very first started printing with it. So I cranked the heat up to, what was it? 225. I think I'll try printing again at 220 and see if that makes a difference. But I love that color shift in that filament. That's cool. Anyway, I'll reprint it. I think it'll be fine. I probably shouldn't have went up and down. I should have went side to side with it. See if that makes a difference. That's probably what I should have. I should have just went side to side with it to see if it broke loose. But yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, no, I'm breaking it. I will try reprinting this at a different temperature, and let's come back and take a look. Okay, so this was 14 hours, 5 minutes, it looks like. I went with the recommendations that they actually had on the listing for this model and see if that kind of helped out. I also resized it so it was 120% to normal size. And now let's see if it's any different. I'm hoping by sizing it up a little bit, it's going to allow it to be a little bit more flexible as far as the joints. Won't be as tight. That one's fused. I'm not even going to try to bust it loose because the other one I did, it did not. It has a few areas that were tight, and I think that was actually has something to do with the model because I was reading the comments, and a few people mentioned that there were some issues in the model where some parts were fused together in the mesh. So I figure I better not force it. It definitely is a lot better than what this one did because it broke. But I'll work it a little bit more off camera. Yeah, I might just keep on working it. I think it might free up a little bit more, but I'm not going to force it. The other one, I was really forcing it around and everything, and trying to see, I think it's mainly the areas of it that were fused. Yeah, like right here, that's pretty much in the same spot right there where that one's fused. Yeah, so there definitely is something with the model itself, but still it's really cool looking. Look at me, look at that. Got a little bit of wisps here and there. Really cranked down the settings this time compared to the first one, but anyway, it turned out, I just love the color of that filament. That looks so cool. I wish the camera doesn't give it justice, I'm sure. I'm sure it does not. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will catch you on the next one.